Anybody, by the way, who serves in a foreign military should lose his citizenship immediately. You know, maybe I should flee. And then I'm like, my ancestors are from here. My parents are buried right across from my kitchen. I'm staying here. And the second you make that decision and
are you seeing how many people are leaving? It's insane. People are just walking out on him. How you guys doing? This is Sahar TV, and in this video we'll see Tucker Carlson giving a speech at the Turning Point USA event. As we're watching the video, please try to count how many Republicans are leaving the room as Tucker Carlson's speaking, showing he's losing support. Let's take a look.
I also refer to common sense when I say that no man can serve two masters. It's not possible. I only have one wife for that reason. You say to your wife, I'm gonna take another wife, but I'm gonna love you just as much. Nothing's gonna change. My wife's gonna be like, no, it's one wife. Because you can only really pledge your loyalty to one person or one country. That's just a fact. And there's also a sense, and this is relevant to me, and I know you're speaking about Israel, but it's not just Israel, to be honest. I think it's a huge problem. I think anybody, by the way, who serves in a foreign military should lose his citizenship immediately.
That's your claim? If anybody's serving in a foreign military, he should lose his citizenship? How about a person who advocates for Iran or Qatar, the biggest enemies of the United States? They should probably lose their citizenship, don't you think?
There are a lot of Americans who've served in the IDF. They should.
Notice how many people are leaving as he's speaking. They're not happy with the things that he's saying, so they're just leaving. This is just the beginning. Just count how many people are leaving the room.
Lose their citizenship. There's a lot of Americans who serve in Ukraine and they should lose their citizenship. You can't fight for another country and remain an American, period. Obviously. I mean, it's like not even, it's so funny how all of them get cowed into being like, oh, that's hate speech. No, it's not. You don't hear hate in my voice because there isn't any. It's just an obvious recognition of the truth. But there's a more insidious thing, and I say it's not just Israel. I'm not just trying to like give myself cover. I'm being honest. There are a ton of countries that offer citizenship, actually, some of which I love.
It's funny how Tucker Carlson doesn't even touch about the point of jihadis calling for the eradication of America. They say death to America. They say Sharia should come to the United States to destroy the United States from within. So it's funny how you choose to focus on people who have dual citizenships or serve in different militaries during their war times, and you want their citizenships to get revoked. Yet the jihadis that call for the destruction of America, not a single word on this stage. Interesting.
I have been offered citizenship in a couple different countries that I really like, and I thought about it. And then I thought, no, there's something about being lashed to the mast. Like, everyone can see that America's in trouble, the demographic trends are really bad, and the country's decaying and cities are falling apart. So you're like, oh wow, you know, maybe I should flee. And then I'm like, my ancestors are from here. My parents are buried right across from my kitchen. I'm staying here. And the second you make that decision and
are you seeing how many people are leaving? It's insane. People are just walking out on him.
Your head, like, I don't care what happens to America, I will be here. It totally changes your attitude. You're like, I don't even care. It's my country. And they've been here for so long and fought in all of these wars. My ancestors, and I'm sure yours, would be totally shocked by some of the conversations. Foreign flags in the Congress? Are you joking? Get out. And so, no, once you decide you're all in on your country, it really changes the way you approach everything. And by the way, it should be the baseline requirement. You shouldn't be allowed to serve in government if you're not a US citizen or you're a dual citizen. Are you joking? Of course not. And I would love to know what the justification is. And of course, there isn't one, which is why they're allowed to just write you off as some sort of like freak, some internet freak, hater, Nazi, whatever. No, I'm not. Just an American who loves my country, and I think it's fair to demand that the people running my country love it every bit as much as I do.
Wow, Tucker is a bit clueless, don't you think? I think if you truly love your country, you need to understand that Israel's on the front line defending your ass in Israel, because once they're done with Israel, it's going to go to Europe and then proceed to America. And then people are going to look at you and say, oh, look, he stopped his support for the frontliners, for the people actually protecting America from radical jihadis. Look at that. Israel and America have been close allies for very, very long. They've shared security intel. They've shared technological collaboration, Iron Dome, security, whatnot. So Tucker Carlson's sudden backlash towards Israel is quite surprising. He probably wanted to remain relevant, and he realized that that's the trend you should ride on. And opposing Israel is the trendiest thing right now. But hey, I can't just blame Israel. I have to talk about Ukraine as well, because I don't want to appear like a bigot. So Tucker Carlson is a clown, and the number of people that left his speech as he spoke just proves that he's losing his support, which is beautiful. That's what should happen. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to support me financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon, and you can join the Discord right in the link in the description. Also, you can become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.